About to get started here. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers.
Jackson Chourio.
And the home opener is underway.
7 o'clock.
Nope. Elder, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. 1 out in the top of the first.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
That's ripped into the outfield. And makes the grab. 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Yelich in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Strike 2. Olsen handles the chance. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Chad Patrick. What do you have on him, Siggy?
The opposing hitters are going to see a lot of cutters. This guy can throw it to the front side of the plate, the back side of the plate, so you're really not able to cheat to get the fat part of the bat on the baseball.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. There's a swing and a drive. And that's a foul ball. 0-1 now. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
The 0-1. And that is out of play. The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 out, man at first. Here's Matt Olson. Ripped to first, caught. They put the tag on him, and that's a double play to end the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
No, that's low.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys,
Dubon. Here's Mateo for 1. Over
He's
to
in
first,
there.
safe. And now here is Sal Frelick.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Goes down looking. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Mateo sends it to first, and that is that. Bottom of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley.
That's out.
And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That one misses. Ball 3. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Second inning here, no score. And the slider just misses. Fought off foul.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That's ball 2.
Lined in the left center. Should be extra bases. Here comes Riley. He scores and they have the lead.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. He muscles that one out of here. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And that one fouled off. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. In the dirt, 3-1 now. Right through there for a strike. On the ground to the left, Ortiz. Not in time.
No, he's in there.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Check swing, no appeal, and the count is 1-1. Runner takes off, and a foul ball. Harris gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runner goes again. Swing and a line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Here comes the throw, he's in there.
Back-to-back singles, showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two, get out of this.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
That missed by a lot. 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. In the air, right field. Freeland settles under it. And there's 2 down. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here in the third and final game of the series.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Inside,
Yep,
and it
I
hit
got
him.
him. Take your
And now
bait.
the bases are loaded. Here is Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there, it's got a chance. To the warning track, makes the catch. New inning getting started. Andrew Vaughn now. And that'll fall for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. This is Bryce Terang. He's 0 for 1.
0-1.
Olson. 1 at second.
He's out.
To first, and that is a double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. They got it right there. Nice double play by the infield. Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. In to score from third. 3-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. And now it's William Contreras. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Ball 1.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. And that skips in the dirt.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
This one smoked on its way out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-1.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Murphy now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Ball. Down.
That's a base hit. And a man aboard.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly.
DL Hall taking over on the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Tapped out in front of the plate. Here's Ortiz for one, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's Mauricio Dubon, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
Nobody's in there.
Save. Out towards right center field. Perkins gets under it, and that will end the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's the shortstop at the plate, Joey Ortiz. In the air, right field. Acuna moving under it. 1 away.
Up next for Milwaukee, right fielder Sal Freeland.
Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Perkins in the box lays off for ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Throws to first in time. Got the out. 0 for 1 so far.
For Milwaukee, third baseman Luis Rengifo.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Olsen. Inning over. Bottom 4. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jorge Mateo.
Jorge Mateo.
Yeah.
Mateo measures 6 feet even, 200 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Strike 2. Out towards right center field. Perkins on the move to the gap. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. 1 down.
Up next for the Braves, left fielder
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike one. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Inside, and it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. One gone, runner at first. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Ball.
The 1-1. And he chases that one below the zone.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still.
Ortiz. They get the out on Acuna.
Up next for the Braves, first baseman, Matt Olson.
On the ground, right side. Terang over to first in time. And that is that. We go to the top of the fifth. Digging in, Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Up next for Milwaukee, the designated hitter, Jackson Chourio.
And you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this game, they're not waiting around.
Nope. Foul ball.
That's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. Now the number 2 hitter, Bryce Terang. Late swing, foul to the left. The 0-1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss.
Well, he made it look easy, but I can tell you that was not a favorable matchup.
Up next for Milwaukee, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
And that one wrapped foul. Man on second, 2 down. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Easton McGee.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. You know, these Braves putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Cuts and misses. That's a strikeout.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch. Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. And a swing and a miss there.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Struck him out swinging. Top 6. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, William Contreras. Elder back to work. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. It gets down, a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Fires across the diamond, 2 out. 2 down, base is empty. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Foul ball. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. And it's fouled away. The 0-1.
That's a ball.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Got it started a little too early, strike 1. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Jorge Mateo now.
Ball.
That one catches the zone, and 1-1.
Hey.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Blake Perkins. Olsen handles the chance, takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for Milwaukee, third baseman Luis Rengifo.
In the air, left field. Yastrzemski should have this one. 2 up, 2 down. Andrew Vaughn up now for the Brewers. 1 for 2. In the air to left center. Harris racing after it. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Mike Yastrzemski. In the air, right field. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Braves, right fielder Ronald Acuna Jr. Now pitching for
Rob Zastryzny takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And there's a hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning. Pushing for more, pushing his luck. And he's there at 3rd with a triple.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Comes up empty. One away with a runner at third. Here the bottom of the seventh. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a pop-up. Vaughn under it. That's out number 2. Here comes Austin Riley.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Hey! Oh, 2 now. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the Brewers DH, Jackson Chourio. On the ground, Mateo whips it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Wastes no time there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here comes Christian Yelich. Runner on the go. Throw to second, and he's out. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now it's the Braves DH, Drake Baldwin. This one in the air. Zastrisny settles under this one, and there's 1 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Out number 2. And now the center fielder. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jonah Heim trying to get something going for him with 2 away. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping them in striking distance.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Here's the Brewers pinch runner, Brandon Lockridge, looking for some added speed out there in the late innings. Quick move to first. Now back in safely at first. Aye. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Ball 2.
The Braves trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Runner takes off. Duvall fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Sal Freeland up now for the Brewers. 1 for 3. Ripped on the ground to second. Mateo sends it to first. Just 1 out remaining for the Brewers.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
No, inside.
Swing and a ground ball. Save.
He's good.
Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. Man at first. Luis Rengifo digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. And a foul ball.
Ball inside.
Now he steps off. Nothing doing. The tying run at the plate. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Suarez is just 1 strike away.